Hello, and welcome back to Core. So we should be starting up playing the games with the friends. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Should be fun. Reposition. We reposition ourselves around the table according to our new teams, having the whiteboard either in front of us or to our side. Then Ed gave us small pieces of paper along with a pen to write our own ideas and uh, consequences, one for each. All right. What should be a drawing idea? What did they put? Oh, battle. Sure, why not? It's not super complicated, and I wonder how someone would draw that. Okay, I put the piece of paper in the first bucket, then I get a second one for the consequences. Unlike the drawing idea, I know I know exactly what I put here. Smooch your partner in the lips. Oh my god. Oh my god. Robert. You're terrible. I grin, enjoying their reactions in my head, before I put it in the second bucket. Once we're all done, Ed moves them around with one of his hands, before sitting down on his chair.
Alright, who should start? That'll be us, I presume. Obviously.
Mike excitedly sinks his hand inside the first bucket, getting a small piece of paper and standing up so he can walk near the whiteboard. Oh, okay. He looks a bit confused once he opens it, so if he's thinking how he's going to draw it before he gets it.
Well, wait! I didn't even start counting, Mike. Oh, sorry. Are you ready, Faust? No, I'm not sure if I'll figure out your riddles, but sure, let's give this a shot. Alright, you have 1 minute, starting now.
The lion turns around as soon as he hears that, drawing in a motivated way. He seems to be drawing a person. It's very small, though, and he's adding a lot of detail to the face. I think I know what he's trying to do, though.
A person? Come on, more than that. A pig. What? No! Okay.
I can't help to giggle already, as I know he got my paper. He's trying to draw a bat, and but he's not doing a very good job, especially with how small those are.
What the fuck, a child?
Mike taps his foot on the floor, looking nervous. Time is running out, and Faust doesn't seem to get what he's trying to draw. Suddenly, he turns around again, drawing an ear of the bat, but it looks more like a cone or something.
You haven't, just drawn that child's penis.
Fausto, please.
Faust, what?
The entire room just loses it, and I start laughing along with the others. Even Faust and Mike seem to be smiling. Even if Mike is visibly frustrated. He draws an arrow that goes for the head of the bat to the ear, but that doesn't seem to be clearing things up for Faust.
I don't... Oh, a bat. What else? What... time's up. Fuck, it was a bat's ear.
Mike looks utterly defeated. Dang. Meanwhile, Faust is puffing his cheeks like a kid would when they lose.
That was a fun struggle. Well, come on. I did my absolute best. You can't blame me for this one. I can and absolutely will. How could I have guessed that from your hieroglyphics?
Hey, stop delaying the inevitable and choose a consequence already.
Let's get this over with.
Faust sighs, picking one piece of paper from the second bucket, then opens it. And then he puts it back without saying anything, staring daggers at Hector.
What? Is it mine? Do you have to splash each other's faces with water?
Oh, I have to admit, I was expecting something else from Hector.
Wait, the stay in your underwear for the rest of the game wasn't yours? Huh, that's really what it said. That one's mine. Figured it'd be funny.
He says that, but after today's chat, I'm pretty sure he's just looking for excuses to check someone out. Smooth Gus. A bit creepy, but smooth. Faust turns to Mike with a desperate look, but his shirt is already off, and he's unbuttoning his pants and dropping them to the floor without any kind of shame.
You seriously didn't think this would stop me? That's really not fair. Can I go change first?
Don't tell me you're not wearing underwear, Faust.
Don't tell me you're not wearing underwear, Faust. Please. I do, but it's not. Listen, my tail is big, and it's hot outside, so I... Stop looking for excuses, man. It's for fun. Loosen up.
Faust looks at Mike as if he's ready to punch him. But he sighs and gives up, unbuttoning his shirt. Shortly after that, his shorts go down too, and I understand what he meant. He's wearing a jockstrap that are not leaving a lot to the imagination.
Damn, Faust. Rockin' that look.
How can you wear that? It seems uncomfortable just to look at them.
Then, don't look at them. None of you have to stare. Let's move on. Nice ass, man.
A loud smack can be heard across the room while Mike slaps Faust's butt with an open hand. Faust looks embarrassed, and surprisingly, he doesn't react with a punch. Instead, he keeps looking shocked. Mike, you slapped his ass too hard. You broke him.
Yeah, but he's cheating. He's still wearing his goggles. That too.
He lets out an almost depressed sigh before removing them, caressing their side with his thumb before leaving them on the table.
There, can we now move on while I still have some dignity in me? I don't think anyone has that anymore. Don't worry, and lighten up. You have a nice body, man. Enjoy it. Let's move on.
I'm having a lot of fun with this, but I guess we should give it a shot now, right, Gus?
Sure thing. You want to go, or should I?
Let me draw. I think I'll have an easier time than guessing.
It's all yours then.
Admittedly, I'm having fun, but considering the consequences, I'm actually worried about losing now. The stakes are high, it seems. I stretch my arm towards the first bucket, picking one of the papers in it, and opening it to myself. Weather. Just weather? I predict I'm going to fail this one. I'm not sure I'm going to have enough time to draw different types of weather in time for Gus to pick one.
Look at his face. He's got a complicated one.
Come on, Robert. Lose like us and lose your pants.
Be quiet. I need to focus.
I'm with you, Rob. Don't worry. We have this. Okay, you're ready. You have 1 minute starting now.
As soon as Ed gives me the go, I start drawing a cloud. Gus doesn't see anything, so I try to draw some raindrops. Okay, I should draw some snow next.
Weather.
I draw a second cloud, giving a bit of distance between each cloud, so Gus sees the difference. Wait, what? He got it? Shit, you actually got it. It's weather.
What? That's cheating.
Yeah, I don't believe Gus just guessed right up from the first try.
I wasn't cheating. And if I was, can you prove it? Besides, with how nervous Robert looks, I figured it would be something as simple as... It wouldn't be something as simple as rain. And I had to go with... What I had to do was to think farther than that.
That's Hector level of overthinking things.
That Hector gave me a bit of a clue with what he said before. Thank you.
All right. I need to shut up the next time. Got it.
Meanwhile, it's your turn, losers. I move closer to Gus, so I high-five him, and it slaps so hard that it can be heard all around the room. Nice. We sit back in our chairs while we wait for Ed or Hector to stand up.
So, considering I'm the one that likes comics and the artist out of the two of us, I should be the one outdrawn.
No complaining. I'm sure we'll figure it out super fast.
We'll see about that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I heard a loser trying to be cool.
Let him be. He's already dead. Heartless, the two of you.
Ed elbows his front in front of us in a joking manner and picks up a paper from the first bucket, opening it and reading.
Okay, I guess you wrote this one, Mike. It's so obvious. Come on, I tried not to put anything related to me. How did you know?
Ed doesn't respond. Instead, he just gives him a very sassy look before he turns around to draw on the whiteboard. And then he proceeds to draw a dick.
Mike, come on.
Yes, this has to be Mike.
Yeah, I could see Hector writing that, though.
I haven't... I wouldn't have written dick, please. I'd aim for something more complex that's complex. That's around the dick, like pubes or...
A loud, dry laugh comes out of Ed, scaring me, but at least he just turns around, not drawing anything else.
I was literally about to draw that, but now I don't have to.
You can't be real right now.
Wait, it was actually pubes? Oh my god.
Congratulations for thinking just like Mike, but I don't know what you expected when you're following his example most of the time. Can you all fuck off? It was a smart choice.
I don't know how to feel about this victory, but at least I don't have to do anything embarrassing.
See? This is the reason why I chose you as my partner. We think outside the box.
Ah, well, I'm happy for them. If Hector or Ed would have gotten a very embarrassing consequence, they probably would have dropped the game.
So, should we go for another round?
I'm having fun so far, so I don't mind.
Sure, but I'd like to wear more clothes by now, please. Speak for yourself. I feel super fresh like this.
Mike, come on, wear some pants.
Okay, I guess we can take a short break before the next round to get some water and get dressed again.
Just as Ed said, we took a small break before we gave the game another chance. This time, we dropped the consequences part of the game because it was clear that Hector was trying to look comfortable with it, but wasn't. I don't mind that much, but it made the next round a bit less interesting. Anyway, we also switched to some card games, but I suck at those. I hate card games. I lost most of the time. Get fucked, loser. I stretch on my chair, feeling the need to stand up, or move, or something. I just know my butt is starting to feel uncomfortable in this chair for so long.
You doing okay, Rob?
Yes, but I guess I am a bit tired of playing. Do you mind if I step out?
You only want out because you've been losing non-stop at card games.
I won't deny it, but I seriously need to stand up or walk somewhere.
Well, since you mentioned it, it's not that late yet, but maybe we could start our core meeting, Gus. If the Moreland guys are okay with it, sure. It's fine by us. Rob warned us ahead of time. I won't lie, I'm very curious as to what you're going to do alone. Probably gonna catch up on old times, talk about boys and all that. Oh, so it's a gossip meeting, I see. Alright, I can respect that. How long should we wait for you to come back? Should we make dinner or something? Now that you mention it, if y'all are okay with it, maybe I could cook you something back in my place.
That sounds amazing. I mean, no offense to Mike and Faust, I love your cooking, but I'd love to taste what Gus can cook too.
Definitely count me in. That way you'll also have to wait less time for dinner, since you'll have to cook less.
Everyone wins. Speaking of, I'm actually hungry again.
You'll have to wait a bit for dinner, buddy. I still haven't talked with, Faust about what we'll do today. Since we'll be less... Yeah, since we'll, be less people... excuse me. We could prepare something a bit more elaborate. I'd, take less time and... Wait, it'd take less time and food.
That sounds awesome. I'm not kicking you core guys out, but you should definitely have dinner outside more often.
Well, in that case, we'll make something cool too. I bought some food today, but didn't expect anything super fancy. Sorry.
I'm sure we'll figure something out.
Anyways, before we leave, did you guys eat what I gave you the other day?
No, we've kept them in the freezer so they'd stay good for today.
That's sea salt chocolate. I ate it already.
Hector!
What? I'm kidding. Sorry.
While those two argue over whatever Hector was trying to pull off, I walked into the kitchen and opened the freezer. Both our chocolates are still in the back of the fridge, slightly hidden to let the others know that it's not for them, but not enough to actually be hidden. Man, I can't wait to try it. I'm salivating just thinking about it. I reach for them, close the fridge, and come back to the living room. Once there, I toss Ed's chocolate to him, and he catches it without hesitation.
Awesome. I was actually worried Hector ate it for real.
I said I was kidding.
Are you heading out now, then?
Yes, I think so.
The core meeting event is officially on.
Do you have to make everything sound dorky?
You know I'm, combust... I'll combust if I don't. You two are adorable. Let's get going. Have fun, and Gus, take care of them, okay? For sure. You take care of Hector and Faust, too. I'm sorry, what?
You're telling the man-child to take care of us.
You got it.
The house is going to be destroyed when we're back. We'll all have to sleep at your place, Gus.
We'll cross that bridge when we have to. Let's go.
It's very refreshing to see Gus so excited. It brings me back to when I was a kid and we decided to explore some places together. He leads the way while we wave our hands at the guys that stay behind, then leave the house. The sun's setting already. The original plan was to go out at night, as we used to do when we were kids, with our parents' permission, of course. Even if it was at night, Core was never a dangerous place, and they knew about our secret spot. I guess that stops it from being a secret, and never thought about it.
So, I'm pretty sure we're going there. But I have to ask, we are going there, right? Yeah, no surprises for you this time, Ed. Finally, a good day.
The wind feels great against my skin. I definitely needed to get some air. We're walking next to each other, only the sound of the waves and our shoes stepping on the sand, filling the silence now. It feels nice, but I have a silly idea. I lean closer to Gus, and I wrap my arms around his. And then I pull him with me, so I can do the same with Ed, and now walking together with our arms holding us together. They look surprised at first, but they don't say anything, going along with it. It's a bit silly, but it adds to the nostalgia of back then. These are my friends, and I'm really glad to be here with them. It takes us a while to get there by foot, but we finally reach the spot, the edge of the beach, where some big rocks rest, being caressed by the waves every day. There was a specific rock right at the end that was bigger than the rest, where we used to sit and talk and stare at the stars a lot of nights. In fact, it's still here. Memories flood my mind, making me feel a bit emotional right now. I let go of my friends once we're here, so they can wander around if they want. I have to say, this place looks exactly how it looked when we lived here. It hasn't changed at all.
I mean, I don't know why it would change. It's not like someone would get all the rocks with a truck and move them somewhere else.
All right, mister. No nostalgia allowed.
I get what you mean, really. From time to time, I wander here, laying down on the rock we used to chill on. It always brings me the best memories I have with you two.
He provokes a small smile from my part, but also some pain. The reminder that we never contacted Gus until now, after we left, is tough. Alright, I'm gonna end the part here, everyone, so I'll see you around.